Before you buy the iPhone 11, here's something you should need to know.
Pikachu?
Now, Apple recently announced their iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and iPhone 11 Pro Max. That name is kind of weird to me, Pro Max. But besides that, to me, I don't think the new iPhones are really interesting.
Hell to the no.
I mean, sure, the iPhone 11 is supposed to be the successor to the iPhone 10R. But to be honest, most of the highlights of the new iPhones are features of the new iOS, which to be honest, you'll be able to get through updates on older iPhones. And now couldn't have been a better time to buy all the iPhones like the iPhone 8 and iPhone 7 since they are now cheaper, and the iPhone 10R is $150 cheaper, which is quite similar to the iPhone 11, except the iPhone 11 has two cameras instead of one. Now for the iPhone 11 Pro, the name Pro just doesn't fit it. Sure, it has triple lens cameras and a slightly faster processor and a slightly better display, but that's it. There's no special features about this. There's no pen support. It's just a bigger iPhone 11 with an extra camera. And the Pro Max, despite its unnecessarily long name, is just a bigger iPhone 11 Pro. That's just it. You have the same camera, same processor, just a slightly bigger display. There are no other professional differences between these devices. Now, if you really wish to buy an iPhone from these new iPhones this year, the iPhone 11 is your best deal since it only starts at $699 and it seems reasonably priced for its features, except it still has an LCD display. The iPhone 11 Pro, as it's marketed, I believe is just to wow people to try and get that phone bought. As we've seen from the last set of iPhones, the iPhone 10R was the best selling one, and that was their cheapest. So Apple, I think they're trying to get you to spend money on their most expensive device. It feels like they don't want their best selling iPhone to be the cheapest iPhone. But by all means, do you. This is just my opinion. I really suggest you spend your money on something more reasonable like the previous iPhones. And if you're coming from an iPhone 10 or even a 10s, you're probably better off waiting for the iPhone 12 since you won't really see any big changes this year. Whereas the iPhone 11 Pro starts at $1,000, which is around the same price as the iPhone 10. But I personally think for the Pro features that Apple has put in, it could have been priced at least $100 cheaper. Same goes for the Pro Max since it's just a slightly bigger display. But that's it on my opinions of the new iPhone 11. Just tell me what you think about these in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.